Are you ready? The Vegas trade deadline coming up, where we will sell half of our good players and make the playoffs still because fuck logic.
But seriously, get out of here, phone. Look at your notifications. Ruining my thing. Anyway, we're here at the trade deadline. And yeah, like I said, we're probably going to sell some stuff. And hopefully not make the playoffs. Maybe this time. Third time's a charm, right? Where we actually are able to do what we want. So, of course, reading through your guys' comments and whatnot. Pringle! Look at that name, Pringle. Anyway, let's not get distracted here by snack foods. D, where's the alphabet? There it is. So, Detroit seems like a very good option to ship off Pacioretty to. I mean, it would... Yeah, I'm really liking that idea. Plus, they want him. So, yeah, and there's some other things that were sort of... Wow, we can get a lot more. Oh, yeah, okay, we have to take back a player. I would love to get a second, but I just can't draft with it if I get another first as well. Maybe I can ship it. Anyway, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We got to take back a player here first, but yeah, so some interesting comments that I was reading about what you think the team needs. Someone's saying that we might need wingers more than centers, and our defense is pretty set. Definitely defense is kind of set. Really? Huh, what's going on there with Tyler Bertuzzi? I'm not too sure, but that is interesting. Gagne taken back for a year, I guess. 26, top 9. Might even be serviceable. They'd be over the cap. So, looks like we're actually going to have to retain on Pacioretty as well, which is not a big deal. Let's do that. That gives us more value. We have plenty of cap, so that's not really an issue. We'll cross the drafting bridge when we get to it, but I still feel like we need a center, and I'll kind of... What? They'd still be... What? They'd still be over cap. Uh-oh. Even with retention. It says they're under, but then they're not. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Let's actually find someone with... We got to take someone back with cap then, I guess. Hopefully someone with 1 year left, so we don't have to... Okay, not Larkin, obviously. Hoffman? No, I don't really want anyone who's good. They're not going to want to give him up anyway. Okay, Abdulkader. There we go. Abdulkader. That, I can't believe he's not on the... Okay, there we go. Abdulkader. I'll keep the retention in there as well to help him out, I guess, for this year. Taken back out. Or should I not get... Let me see if I can not retain anything. I probably have to. Let's go... Like, I'm going to keep going down, because sometimes, because of the trade deadline, it might not matter. Okay, no. Alright, I have to retain. So I'll just retain, whatever. Not a big deal. I'm hoping not to make him really good. I'm hoping Pacioretty doesn't, like, put him back into the playoffs. It's a risk going for this, but it is what it is. Now, we can still take back more. And I'm very tempted to do so. Because we still want to trade. Yeah, dude, if I take back... We're going to get a first. I have a couple seconds. But we won't be able to draft with all of them because we're limited in this year and onward to 9 picks total and only 3 in the first 2 rounds. So if we have 3 firsts, we can't have any seconds. So bear that in mind. I could take back a second now and use that for value. Or I could go for a pick from like next year. Like I don't think there's any chance I can get their pick from next year, but I could try. I might actually go through. That'd be kind of hilarious if it went through. Fuck it, let's try. LOL! It seems like a sweet proposal on your end. Okay. Yeah, it's great for you. You're ripping me off. Yeah, I thought they were going to say no and have to throw other stuff in. I'm cool with that move. I'm very okay with that. So, was I going to call someone up and throw someone in, I think? I believe that's what I was going to do. Yeah, Marchessault is going to come up here. I can move Tuck over. I gotta call someone. Let me actually call someone up. Yeah. Changes will be lost. I'm gonna call up Peyton Krebs now, because that was kind of the plan with him. Call up Krebs, give him some time up here. Give him a look at the NHL. Thrust him in there. We're gonna Marchessault goes up to the top. Tuck goes over. Krebs. Enter Sandman. Still a +1. What does he like? Does he like our... Hey, you know what? He wouldn't be bad for the second or third line. Well, with this coach. And we're actually not going to have this coach, so disregard that. Don't pay attention to me. I could put him... You know, let me put him power play. I'll kind of put him into that location. I want to see how Krebs can do. He's not poorly built by any means. Maybe not here, though. Let me put Reigning Noob in here. Reigning Noob is going to be like the guy moving forward, right? So we're kind of just testing him out in all these other places. Let's make a switch here. So who in Glass and Tuck or something, I guess? Yeah. I'll throw in Tuck there for now. I might make a switch. We'll see. But that looks okay for now. All right, and we're not done. Galchenyuk. Oh, yeah, I was going to have Galchenyuk. Wait. There we go. Yeah, I was going to have Krebs on the third line because he was going to be the replacement for Galchenyuk. What the hell was I going to have Peary probably come up and fill in, I think? Yeah. Ah, shoot. I should have just exited. Anyway, let's throw someone in here now. Throw this dude in there for now. Of course. Alright, let me throw in that dude, and we still want to make a trade with Galchenyuk here. Was I going to call it Peary or something? Cousins doesn't make sense. Zikov is done growing. He's a filler guy for later. He's a guy who can maybe come in on that fourth line. Yeah, I don't really have... It's not... The only guy really is, I guess, Peary. I was going to call up and like throw into that first line or something like that. Or second line. Yeah, I don't really have a shoot. Yeah, that'd be better probably on the second line. Or I could go with Krebs on... I don't know. Anyway, that's kind of the goal here, is to also call up Peary. He's going to be the other spot filler. Let's see if Aborny's chemistry's here. He's not really great anywhere else. I could probably leave him fourth line. Anyway, let's just look to trade Galchenyuk. We have a plan of action, and now with that extra second, I'm thinking we find another one of those bubble type teams. I forget what other team I was looking at, but I'm pretty sure we can get a first here with some of the things combined. And I'm gonna probably hold on to the other second to be able to move up with one of those picks, I believe. So I can hold on to those seconds as long as I want. I just can't draft with them. So I either have to trade them now or at the draft, essentially. And we're likely going to retain on Galchenyuk just to be able to move that. No one's going to want an 83 for 6 mil. The Wild, they want him, but they're not going to want to give it the pick. So just kind of erase that. Who was I looking at? All right, actually, let's go back and check standings. I'll get a better idea that way. I forget who it was exactly I was thinking of. Blues, Predators, probably too low. Blackhawks are gonna, but they're 1 point out of the playoffs, so that's cutting it pretty close. Bruins, they're not gonna want to give their pick. They're a rebuilder. Capitals, they're 4 points out of the playoffs. Capitals might not be a bad idea. Kind of a fringe type team. Maybe even the Rangers, Capitals, Rangers, Bruins are all solid. Blues, Predators going to be too low, but would be if I could trade it to someone for the West. Everyone in the West is weak, but that means the values on those picks are going to be way, way higher as well. Like, see, here's Arizona. They don't even want to give up the pick. Bruins, still has a hopeful. They don't want to give it up though. All right, let's see. Preds, rebuilder. St. Louis, hopeful, but pick not gonna be there. Okay, and that'll be too much value anyway, so. Capitals might be okay. Who was below the Capitals? I forget. I'm already forgetting. I was so focused on the West, but that's just not going to work. So Capitals, Rangers, and yeah, Islanders maybe. Capitals, Rangers. We got that Detroit pick. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. I'm cool with it, though. Let's see. Let us see what might be available. They want to give up the first. That'll be obtainable. Yeah, very obtainable. How about the Rangers? What are the Rags looking like? Yep, that's on the block as well. Islanders? They're listed as a rebuilder, so that will not be on the block. Already got Detroit's. Columbus is a rebuilder. Buffalo's a contender, and their pick as well. So, probably Buffalo. I hate they have to keep jumping out to check the standings, but, I mean, Buffalo's in a position where they got to leapfrog a bunch of different teams. They're currently 10 points out. Buffalo might be the... You know what? Let's go with Buffalo's. They're only 1 point ahead of the Red Wings. That I don't know, but we don't have as much value as we had last time, but we did acquire those other picks. So that's the one thing we got going for us, is that we acquired those other picks, and they want to give up their first. So, I mean, with Galchenyuk, I mean, Galchenyuk's not a good starting location for the value. But this would give us, if we're able to pull this off, we have a lot. There's a fucking fly in here. Oh, you guys know I hate flies. Well, if you ever tune into the streams, you know. That's a horrible start. Yeah, I don't know. It'd probably take both the seconds. Which, then you don't have anything to trade up with. They'd have too many skaters. That's okay-ish. We just need to take someone back with 0 value. This one we can't really... It's got to just a 0 value guy with a year left. Come on, where's your values at? Why are all these guys... Oh, man. Ooh, you know what? They might want to get rid of Okposo. Won't hurt us. So there we go. Let's take back that terrible... We're... Vegas taking back terrible contracts again. Look at us. We've gone full circle. In 5 years. The team has gone full circle. Taking back terrible contracts to get some picks. Alright, so there we go. Oh, that's right. We didn't get Detroit's second. We got 2 firsts. Derp. I forgot. I completely... Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to get something like this. Huh. That went through. And they felt like... Wow, could I have done that without the second? I don't think there's any way I could have done... Did I make the right trade? Because what they said right there... Hold on. That shouldn't have worked like that. But it worked. They must have really wanted to get rid of Okposo. I guess that's what happened there. They really wanted to get rid of Okposo. I guess... Hold on. Let me call up Peary here. Shut up. Get out of here. I think Peary's the guy to call up. I don't really have anyone else who with some value or growth that I'd want to call up. Who's this guy? Jones. 24, top 9. I could call this guy up and give him some time instead of Peary. You know what? Let's do that instead of Peary. I'd rather give the ice time to someone who can benefit. And this guy gives us a lot of like potential, like bottom 6. How much more is this guy going to grow? Those defensive stats aren't great. I do want to produce. Really, it's only the first line that I need to produce, so it's not the end of the world. You know, yeah, let's call up this guy instead. Oh, a lot over the player limit. Never mind. I would rather call someone up, though, instead of throwing in Okposo. Probably. And definitely not Abdelkader. Probably. Let's send down Abdelkader. There we go. Watch him get claimed. No. Alright, so Ben Jones is going to come up here. Yeah, I'm happier giving it to him. So in that case, Krebs will go up. Vaborny, will that... Damn it, that's a 0. I didn't want that to be the case. That's why you made it. You might want a Peary in there instead, because he could fill in like a scoring line and be okay. Maybe Vaborny could on the second? No. Okay, I could throw in that guy on the third line. Wouldn't be the end of the world, I guess. Or I could say screw chemistry, give Vaborny extra ice time, but I don't think that's necessary yet. He's 19 at 81. He's fine. Might have more chance for goal scoring. God dang. Yeah, unfortunately, Roy and it looks like it should be up there, but Vaborny is just too low on that line to get any benefit, and they're all two-way forwards. So, well, let's see what Jones hopping in there does. I guess it might be a 0 there too. If it is, there's really no reason to. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna do that then. If I can't get a +1 there, then there's no reason. I could do it with Krebs, but then it's there's no real benefit. So let's go Krebs with Carlson and Tuck, which is gonna be interesting. Neither of those guys really scored goals. Wow, Carlson, 28 points in 48 games played. That's fantastic. But again, basically, I just want reigning noob to get benefited here. The problem is William Karlsson's going to lose that stat growth. Is what it is. That was probably going to be the case anyway. I don't think we could fix it at this point, this late. So he'll go back to what he was. Which is why I want another center. I'm not banking on William Karlsson being the elite 2C, especially at age 30 now. Like, that's why I want another center, because we really don't have it. Cody Glass is third line. Reigning Noobs are 1C. We don't have a 2C. That's why I'm leaning towards that. Vaborny, like, we could draft a winger and turn him into a center. Like, even Vaborny, for argument's sake, could be a 2C in the future, right? Like, he's got 77 faceoffs. We could turn him into a center. He'd be good enough. I'm not a huge fan of two-way centers on the second line. Two-ways are just kind of in no man's land. They really shouldn't be. There should, I don't know. Chemistry should not be as simple as it is. Playmaker, sniper, power forward. That's like what you do in this game. Anyway, I'll leave everything else. I could, let me best lines here, and then I'll make some switches if I need to, which I will, because it's like oh, okay, you know what? They're actually better like that. Okay, we actually got a plus right there. I know we lose some chemistry here. No, we don't. Who's this guy? 22, top 6. He's almost capped out, so I can play him down just for better chemistries. Oh, this guy's he's a top 4, so I'd rather play him there anyway. Yeah, that works. Okay, is anyone scratched who I don't want to be scratched? Not really. Cool. Best lines is actually a decent way to go in this situation. Yep. Cool. Alright, and here we're all good. Now, do I want to... Oh, yeah, that's right. You can't have him here. Someone's got to be here in the middle. I guess that'll be Glass. Jones can't be a power play, so who else is... I guess we could... You know what? We could try out Vaborny. Get him on the power play. Kind of like an island of misfit toys going on here. Yeah, we'll go with this. Those lines are going to have to be good enough. Alrighty. And, of course, our goalie situation like that. So there we are. This is going to be our team moving forward. That was our trade deadline. We have 3 firsts, no seconds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can grab one more pick. Do I have any garbage I could throw together for... Maybe I can get another 3. Let me check draft class. If I really need something, or should I save some of that value for another year, which is not as shite as this draft year's looking. Be really cool if I could scout half of these guys. I might actually go in and manually do some of this right now. Oh, hello. NHL, beautiful. There's still guys like this. Okay, Tiny Montoya. What a name. Tiny Montoya. Hold on. He's got to be scouted. Yeah, he's actually looking like one of those guys. So he's bad character and bad shot utilization, but it's Tiny Montoya. So, got to be scouted. I'm going to scout a bunch of these dudes right now. I know it's not the break to do so, but I have some room to do it. Just keep pressing the issue here in the first round. So we have three ones now. I want to have all the info that we possibly can. I'm not going to go in depth here. I'll do that later on, but I am going to I'm gonna make my scouts get busy again on that first round here. So I apologize, Wakabayashi, but I think it'll be necessary now, especially that we have 3 firsts. And it might even go in and manually make my scouts add in some of the other dudes who they say they're being scouted, but they're really not. Such a weird thing to have happen. I should be able to just add them to the list, right? Theoretically. Now, late first, we probably won't have any of these, so this doesn't matter as much. And in fact, I'm just going to stop on that. Unless, of course, we make the playoffs or something, but even then, we'll probably get eliminated first round. I know what Squires and Bedard are. That's you know, not a big deal. We know what they are. It's Reza and Lindbergh that I want to know more about, essentially. Maybe even, how'd I miss you, Varlamov. And Damian Coyle. I'm liking that this is, like, even if we have some later picks, like, we still have this guy, maybe even this guy who can be really good. Yeah, more two-way forwards and such, but pro release and offensive creativity, I mean, they're not going to be bad by the looks of it. This guy's looking like a playmaker. I could always change their player types as well. But that you know, doesn't change what their initial stats are at. Anyway, it would still obviously be most beneficial to go in the first round. So this guy's in North Bay, OHL, and SHL. Okay. Let me do that real quick. Check out my OHL and SHL. That shouldn't take super long. So usually I won't show you any of this kind of stuff. But here I am. So let me remove and then add him back. And that should do it. Confirm. Always press start. I did one. Oh man. I remember one time. When I used to do this all before the season, before I started just kind of letting auto scout start it, and then yeah, see, it says he's not being scouted. Ridiculous. And then on the other screen it shows him being scouted. It's silly in that way. I remember I used to do this all before season. I made a scouting video on this topic exactly. And I did it all and I hit B to exit. I didn't confirm anything. Anyway, so mainly why I went into there, I was gonna check what if third round was good. Then I got carried away wanting to scout around there. Let's kind of scroll, or actually scroll by potentials and see if there's third line stuff that looks promising at all. Not really, but there's some later stuff that looks okay. I guess it wouldn't be bad or anything to get another 3, but I don't really necessarily need another 3. It could be any pick. A 4 maybe might even be better. So we'll see if we have any junk and see what we can get for it, said junk. 7, bottom 6, AHL. What? Oh, that's that's not the same. That's right. That's a different Savoie. Oh, I freaked out. I was like, no. What happened? Oh, we have plenty. That's right. From last year, we have plenty of stuff. And should have a goalie. Yeah, high backup. We'll hold on to him for a bit. The other ones are pretty garb, though. All right, so yeah, let's see what I can get. I don't think I'll get anything more than a 4 here, so it's kind of good that we don't see anything jumping out. I might be able to get a 3 for this, but I highly doubt it. It'll have to be from like a really good team if I'm gonna get a 3, which is probably not gonna be a thing. I highly doubt it. Try anyway, but yeah, no, it's not gonna work. All right, let's go for a mid team and try to get a 4. Oh god, here we go. When you want something, you can't find it. There we go, 4. Okay, so even with that, can't even get a 4. Let's go for a better team and look for a 4 out of them. Again, we might not be able to get a 4. This might just be... Okay, we got 4 from Dallas. Might have been able to try for the 3 right there. Probably should have. But again, not a huge deal. That's a bunch of garbage you're throwing away for a chance to get something that isn't garbage. And that's how I play the game. All right, so there we go. We have all of our picks. Everything. We got 9 picks. We got 3 firsts, no seconds. We are set. That was a very busy trade deadline, and hopefully very, very beneficial for us for the long run. So we're going to end the season, check out stats. I'll probably check out growth again as well. I want to see if we get any other jumps here. But let's finish things off. All the way. Winning streak incoming. We gained locker room chem. Oh, God. Here we go. 7-2 victory. Time to beat Godolbin on waivers. Go to Russia. Lost, but we get a point. Okay, there we go. There's a big old reg loss. Oh, man. We just had a 4-point game against... Oh, no! Krebs! I'm sorry. Who goes in for Krebs? Okposo? Palpatine in my ear is telling me to... Ah! No, I can't do that. That's awful. Palpatine was telling me to do it, but I couldn't. Do it. Nope. I shouldn't. It's not the Cyn way. Alright, let's keep winning here. Yep, we're gonna... Oh my goodness. Here we go. 4 points out. Gaining ground. Another OT lot. 2 points out. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, the game is actively trying to sabotage me. Come on! Why are they still not getting anywhere? Good gracious. The frick is the issue? How annoying is that? Very. Is the answer. We'll keep scouting some stuff in the earlier first. Stuff that we can. I wonder if that guy's low franchise. I don't think so. He keeps dropping back. And this isn't a stacked year, and Has came in at the 16-17 spot in a stacked year. So I don't think so, but I'd love to get him fully scouted. Alright, I'm not going to go too deep here. Probably this will be the last guy, 21. We shouldn't have it. Well, if we make the playoffs and go actually far, I should be... Let's play it safe. Let's try to get as much information here as possible. Because, you know, the game's actively trying to fuck us right now, so... I mean, we just traded Pacioretty and Galchenyuk, and we're actually doing better. So you guys can see just how silly this game can be. Gem. Definitely worth. Alright, where are the guys coming in? 20. Okay, I'll scout him anyway because he's here. But I'm looking for guys in that 3rd, 4th round with the 2 ticks looking solid. Yeah, someone like this guy, Paradis. Oh, it's a goalie. Damn, well, I clicked on him anyway. Alright, maybe not. Maybe not so much anymore. They've kind of disappeared. Highly unlikely those other guys are going to be elites. Okay, we got 2. This guy, 131. Yeah, it'd be good to have the extra 4 for him. Clearly being scouted. Cole. He's in a decent enough spot. Maybe. Keep focusing on this. We got to keep grinding here. We want as many as possible. Yeah, I don't know. Probably none of these guys, but I don't know. We've seen some 7s come in. Alright, skip all those. Not a whole lot of luck on these ones, but whatever. Might as well shoot for the stars. Connor Swift, I really want him to be a low elite and be decent because I love that name. Don't know why, it's just a great name. High, always scout a high. Because high fringe starters are great future backups. And scout him just because. Alright, we got some top 9s. I'll look for a couple 2-tick options. These 2 are actually worth taking a look at for medium elites. They're within a decent enough range. Maybe a bit early. This guy, though, Donahue is in a really good spot for it. That's all we'll scout there. 3-year ETA. That's usually what they are, ETA-wise. Okay, no 2 ticks there, none there. How about here? There's a couple. And we'll be done. All right. So a lot of scouting here, but we're going to need all the info because I'm the boss. Need the info. Let's go. Let's make the playoffs, boys. All right, Mikheyev out. Back in goes Krebs. How's he done here? 2 goals in 5 games played, -2. Not amazing, but we're winning games because why wouldn't we be? Oh my God. We're tied for a playoff spot. We're going to be in a playoff spot very soon. Okay, we lost. Please let me miss the fucking playoffs game. Oh my goodness. 2 points out. Oh my goodness. Tied. In. No, not yet. We're tied still. We just lost. Okay, we might actually not make it, but look how close we are. Look how friggin' close we are, dude. Look how horrible we made our team, and look how friggin' close we are. Reigning Noob's now in 84. We'll throw in White. Actually, we could switch him, and chemistry should actually be better. Yeah, slightly. Let's do that. We won. We're tied. Got a point. We're in the playoffs. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Great game. Great game, EA. Really fucking realistic. Really realistic here. And we won, and we're in the playoffs. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. No, you don't. You actually hate to see it. All right, since we made the trade, 72 win. Lost but a point. Regulation loss. Win, 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 point, point, win, 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 point, win, point, win. Fuck off. And then win. Really? You couldn't do that when I have a good team. Yeah, no, guys. Simulation engine's perfect. There's no underdog mechanic whatsoever. Your wins are earned. Completely. Well, on the bright side is the young guns stepped up, am I right? How'd you do, Peyton Krebs, in your NHL? 9 points in 16 games played. That's not good. That really isn't that good. Reigning Noob probably had he had an incredible rookie season. Almost got to 40 goals. And a lot of it, I mean, started out the year on the 3rd line. Imagine what he could do with a full year. So that's good at least. But, I mean, it's pretty ridiculous that this lineup gets us into playoffs. Really? This is a playoff lineup to you, EA? And our lineups before? Oh my goodness. Okay. I should just check the stats. How did he do overall? Yeah, he killed it at the end. His save percentage before was like, what, .906? And then it grew that much in the last span when we make our team objectively worse. Yep, good stuff. All right, so in the playoffs once again. I actually thought this would be a shorter video. I was excited. I was like, sweet, I can go back and play some Assassin's Creed 2. But no! I gotta suffer through another freaking playoffs here. There we are. Goals for almost jumped up to 3. Goals against actually got better because why wouldn't it? Power play still trash, but penalty kill is good. I'm not even going to compare us to us because I don't care because we're not supposed to be here. Mark Stone, 76 points, led the way. Reigning Noob, though. 67-point rookie year, 39 goals. Reigning Noob just might be the Calder winner, and he got up to 84. And he's looking solid. Looking sexy. March Soda, 60-point year. Tuck had 50. William Karlsson didn't even hit 50 points. Like, how do we make the playoffs with a squad producing like this? It's kind of crazy. Vaborny almost had a 20-goal season. Good on you, Vaborny. Not too shabby. He was a 17th overall pick. That's right. We actually have a lot of those mid-firsts who are going to be impact players for us. I'm digging that. We might even get more here. Krebs, we already know what he did. Defensively, wait, did Krebs get more points than guys who played all season? I mean, he did play second line, to be fair, but that's actually a hilarious stat. Okay, not real. No, this is just depth, guys. Never mind. Jones didn't do too bad. Look at him. +6 in 20 games played. Only 2 points, but good on you, Ben Jones. Defensively, Barry had 42. Like, we didn't even get a 50-point defenseman. How is this possible? Someone said to look to trade Schmidt. Yeah, but I don't know how we're going to pull that off. with that contract and his already obvious decline. Oh. Although we did just pull off a couple heists in the trade deadline, so you never know. You never know. Winnington, 0.911. I mean, those numbers in some years are actually bordering on being up near the top, so he might even get stat growth. This is stupid, but it's hilarious. But it's counterproductive. That's why I kept scouting that late round. You guys are probably like, oh my god, we just want to get back to simulating, see what happens. That's why I was scouting that late first. This kind of bullshit. All right, let's see how we compare up to the league. Holy hell, Nate McKinnon. 125-point year, 55 goals. Rantanen, 114 points. Landeskog, 111. Apparently the Avalanche are good. That is insane. Sagan 104, Scheifele 104, McJesus 102, Marner 102, Draisaitl, Stamkos. That's a lot of 100-point scores. You love to see it. Goals, is it Matt? Nate Mack. He's going to be taking home the hardware. Probably led an assist as well. No, he didn't. Oh, Rantanen and Lent. Yeah. Because what a line. Plus minuses, guess who? Yep. That's a scary line. All right, who's the deadliest sniper? Wow, he actually led in shots, too. Wait, did I do that right? Yes, I did. He led in shots, and damn! Deadly. Who's the most clutch? Hard to say between Scheifele and Besser. I'd have to do math on it, but let's just go with Scheifele because it's cooler. And we Scheifele was our man. Scheifele was our guy in Winnipeg for so long. Power play goal leader. Draisaitl was 16 power play points. Also Draisaitl. Shorties. 3 for Juho Lamiko. Who? Snoopdogg.gif. Who? Power play point totals. Luke Kunin. I know who that is. He was a serviceable guy for us back in NHL 18 on the Wild. All right, let's check out the D. Giggity. Couturier might have his name in the hat. Sagan obviously has his name in the hat again, but Couturier might win it again. Although, Roar is back in the mix. Although the Blues were shit, so plus minus is a big factor. You never know. Couturier, yep, he was up there, but look at that time on ice. Couturier had similar, though. But, so Ryan O'Reilly, Couturier, probably front runners. You got to say Kopitar's in there as well. Maybe Giroux. Yeah. All right, so it should be another interesting battle for the Selke. And Erik Karlsson once again. Oh, how I wish. Do this. Do this in real life, bro. Earn that 11 mil. So Erik Karlsson led the way in points and was a -7. That's realistic as hell. Hella points minus player. There you go. All right, but when it comes to the Norris, I'd give it to Hanifin. When it comes to the Norris conversation, he's got less ice time than all of them, but not by a whole lot. But he's got to be in the conversation, I think. Yeah, he's in the conversation, but Riley and Dahlin also, without the plus minus, I mean, they also had kind of comparable stuff. So that's actually going to be an interesting Norris conversation as well. I'm not too sure who I would give it to Hanifin because he's the more complete player. But this is why we need 2 different defensive trophies. We need the Bobby Orr trophy and the James Norris trophy. Bobby Orr trophy for the best point-producing defenseman. Norris trophy for the best defenseman. You know, the guys who play defense. Or should. Like Brent Burns. Brent Burns, baby. Okay, let's... Yeah, I should probably do games. I was like, Thomas Grace. Nope. Okay. All right. And Gibson had a shit year. Thatcher Demko on top. But Bobrovsky's got to be included in there because look at that insane goals against. Yes, that's more of a team stat, but look at their records. It can't be just a team stat because, well, they both had really good teams, yet Bobrovsky had better goals against. So I think that's a contributor. You got to add that in. I think you got to have a tie right there between Bobrovsky and Demko. Other than that... Other than that, that's all I'm thinking is Bobrovsky Demko here for the goaltenders. I don't really think anyone else deserves it. If we're breaking it down. Bennington did look at where Bennington ended up. 5th overall, essentially. Pretty ridiculous. Maybe Carter Hart's above him because he got better goals against. But yeah. Let the hilarity ensue. All right. Uh-oh. No! Did it? No! Who? Come on! Fuck right off. You know what? More goals. Better plus minus. Give it to Noob. Fuck right off. Get out of here. This guy's never done this. I've never seen him do this shit. And of course he does it. Oh my god. I haven't changed him. I kept him. I had him pretty well balanced to not be ridiculous. Because he used to, the way I had him built before, his shot was like too good. So he'd always have in a monster season, get stat growth, and then just like be a monster. So I definitely made him more kind of realistic. But of course that he has to do that. And now it's like, oh, if only you had Reigning Noob in the top 6 all year. Yeah, but did we expect what happened this year to happen? Mitchell Richardson had a 40-goal a year. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Reigning Noob. I thought you had it. Thought you had it in the bag. But nope, Denisenko. Primo had a very, very good rookie year, but not enough to beat a 60, 70-point year. There's like 50, 40, 50-point scores for Calder like there has been. I would actually consider giving it to him, even though he's only got 37 games played. Look at those numbers. Those are fantastic. Well, here you go. Let's check the fun stats here. Hits. 200 for Borgstrom. Only guy to hit 200 fights. Santini was 7. Vaborny still had a couple fights, so yeah, rare. I think that's okay for him. Have a couple fights a year. Maybe sometimes. A few more fights a year, maybe. I could probably change him to sometimes. Maybe we'll change him back to there. We'll be like, hey, we appreciate you chilling out, but chill out a bit less. We still like that presence you bring. So maybe we'll change him to sometimes. I still like having fighters on my team. It's funny. Anyway, there he is. A couple fights. We need more fights in the league. This isn't enough, clearly. Gary Bettman must be stopped. All right. So there we go. We got to do the playoffs now, but I did say I want to check growth, and I don't want to forget that. I'm trying to get some good news about Haz mainly. Grow Haz, you piece of crap. I'm giving you everything. I got A, teaching. Got you good chemistry. Krebs, is this going to be some natural? Yeah, some natural combined with morale. Good. Reigning Noob, continue to get that natural. Look at that awareness. It's at 95 now. Like, that's so sick. His shot's better because of morale. Defensive. Why is your defensive awareness going up so heavily? Put that in a friggin' face-offs. I don't really care. It's good to have, but put it in the face. Wow, 90 durability now. I'm not going to get too injured. Vaborny, that better be some natural. Yep, some natural. A little bit of morale, but a lot of natural. There we go. Looking solid in the system. Savoie is going to be ready for probably top 6 next year. That's a ton of growth for where he was. So you see, it is very, very possible when you put these guys. Here's the thing. Growth in this game has an element of randomness to it. Not in the way, in the way people grow, but also who grows. Because we've had cases, obviously, where we've had a medium elite not grow, and they grow better in other situations. So let me just tell you all, guys, there is no winning. There's no perfect way to grow people. This is mostly for the members who are freaking out that they might not grow to where they should. Sometimes it just doesn't pan out. Sometimes it just like this. Jaron Myers. You'd think, oh no, you forgot to put him in there. He's listed as NHL. He still grows, maybe even more so than he would have grown on our team. Sometimes you put a guy in a situation and he doesn't grow, and then in another situation he does. Like it's very interesting. So yeah, there you go. There's a little disclaimer for you guys out there. There's Haz. It's all on you, man. Once again, didn't grow. He'll get a jump, and hopefully he'll be NHL ready. But I'm putting him in the NHL no matter what next year. Because again, it's time for a new situation. I've tried with good teaching. Now we've tried good teaching plus good chemistry. It's not enough. He needs to get a solid jump, and then we're putting him in the NHL no matter what. On the top 6. That's just going to happen. We got to try to put him in a situation like that. And no, I'm not going to trade you. And capitalize on that value. Because you shouldn't have value like that. Alright, anyway, that's when we look at who should be growing. Most of them have grown. Goalies are usually slower growing, but it's good that he's actually grown even slightly over the year, because usually they're off-season growers, goalies. So Dylan Benoit should be good enough for our backup next year. This little bit of growth plus a jump in the off-season should get him up to around 80 overall. That's where I think your expectation for jumps should be 2 overall. That should be what you expect from people in the offseason. Sometimes it's more, but that's kind of the average that I've found that people will jump in offseason. Uncle Skoda needs a bit more. I don't know if he'll be NHL ready next year, but he's there. He's near. Travica's going to be probably never make it into the top 4 by the looks of where he's at, but he should be a solid top 6er in the future. Yeah, for the most part, the guys we wanted to grow. The only one that's not doing it is Haas. It's all right. So there we go. We had good growth. Now we got to take on Vancouver into the first round of the playoffs. Miller, Pedersen, Besser, LeBanc, Horvat, Cole, Lind. Wow, okay, interesting lineup they have here. We might actually beat this team, but they did have the best goaltender in Thatcher Demko. They also have Markstrom. No wonder they did so good. What a 1-2 punch there. Well, we shouldn't beat these guys, and that should probably reflect that, but you never know with how this game goes. We made the playoffs again when we weren't supposed to, and we didn't want to, and we made every single freaking stride to not do it. What other picks did we get? I just want to check. Okay, Detroit didn't make it. New York. Did we get New York's pick, or was it someone else's that we got? I don't think it was New York's. I think it was someone else's. Buffalo, right? Yeah. So at least in that case, both Detroit and Buffalo didn't make the playoffs. Yeah, Okposo, Buffalo, derp. Yeah, so we at least got that going for us. But it wouldn't have been better if we had 3 chances, right? Obviously, but once again, Vegas trolls me. I think we're going to see that. I think it's just, you don't think hockey gods exist? Just look at this shit, man. They exist everywhere. All right, game 1 here on the road in Vancouver. One of the Rogers. And we lose 3-2, as sort of expected. A good team. We didn't get a whole lot of goals. We did as best as we could. Kept it close at least. Game 2 on the road. Can Vegas steal a game here? Yes, we can. A 2-0 shutout. Binnington shuts the door, and we've evened the series up 1 game apiece. Game 3, home ice, T-Mobile Arena. Lose 2-1, so offense is an issue, as it kind of was all year. Game 4 on home ice. Will we get a dub here for the fans at least? No, we don't. 5-3 loss where we scored, but couldn't keep the puck out of the net. Down 3-1 here on the road for Game 5, a pivotal game. Will Vegas falter? Yes, they do. So there we go. Whatever. We're out. We lose in 5. So once again, we make the playoffs and get knocked out in round 1 because the game loves to troll me. So there we go. Good. Good for you guys. Watch. Maybe we'll lose to the Cup champs again. I think we did that twice. No, I think just one. We lost to Dallas, then they won the Cup, I believe. I don't think we lost to Oilers and they won the Cup. Actually, yeah, we did. Maybe we didn't lose to Dallas and then they won the Cup. Whatever. Either way, I know we did that once before. Maybe even twice. Oh, well. Anyway. There we go. There's your season. I'll check playoff stats, see who stepped up. I really don't care, but I'll do it anyway because maybe you guys do. And I'm not above doing what you guys want sometimes. Reigning Noob, good. Reigning Noob at least stepped up, and he did what he needed to do. So there we go. We had that going for us. Pajot got some points. There we go. Minus guy, but whatever. And Binnington didn't do half bad. We just couldn't score, as it should have been. And for some reason, we scored a bunch at the end of the year to get ourselves into the playoffs. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, guys. So draft up into the next episode. Once again, our own pick will not be a lottery pick. So good job there. I just killed the fly. I'm very happy with myself. Sorry, you guys probably heard a boom because I smashed him on the table. Got him! Success. In that, at least. Not so much and us missing the playoffs. So thank you guys for watching. Leave that like on your way out, and I'll see you in the next one.